Oh my god, you would think I was a freaking rookie. Holy crap. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm losing it. I was saying hello to everybody and just chit-chatting along, and then all of a sudden I see Graham's text and they're saying, "Is there sound?" Oh my god. Oi. So yeah, sorry everybody. Um uh hold on just one second. Like I was saying before, when that of course that nobody heard, I was had like 10 oars in the water here. Um, Let me just finish this quick text. Oh my god, I tell you that's funny. Anyways, let me start all over again. He ran, chasing, Raylan, Lickety Split, Amazing Grace, Carrie, Chica, Cindy Lou Who, Bonkers, Graham, um, blip, 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 blip. I know I'm missing somebody. Liberators. And I'm sorry if I missed anybody. Hey, Dodie. I think I got everybody. I'm not sure. If I missed you, I'm so sorry. Hey, avian guy. Okay, let me drop that link again. Hold on. Man, I tell you, there's been so much going on around these freaking YouTube streets. Hey, Archivist Tina. Yikes. Carolyn, girl, you need to stop. You and your freaking lies. No wonder you and Ernie are such a well pair, you, Ernie, and Mark. Oh my god. Hey, Cinnamon Girl. Y'all just need to stop your shit. I tell you, it's just ridiculous. The lies that you go about, and even when you're called out on the lies, you lie about the lies. It's just ridiculous. I've never seen so much fuckery going on. Hey, Mr. Nobody. Helicopter. Alright. Hold on. I mean, it's yeah, Carolyn is exhausting. I mean, she is. I mean, I can see now why she was sent out to do what she did, or not, maybe not even quote sent out. But damn,
Hello,
her.
hello
Huh?
again, everybody. I said hello, hello again, everybody.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
those three are quite the pair.
who's that?
Um,
I mean,
Carolyn, Ernie, and Mark. I mean, good God, they lie better than most. I would say it seems. Hey,
yeah.
Cindy.
I want to say a little something before we get started. Okay,
Mhm.
I went on Arnie's live, and we were talking about the parody that we done. So, I knew Chasing was going live. When I went live, I said this is not going to be a long live because I know Chasing's going live. She don't go live much, and we went just a few minutes over. Of course, BG came up and played it for me because my son's girlfriend has my laptop. Okay, using it for school, and so we went a few minutes over. Me and Chasing text about it. We were okay. So Nick, I would that post that you made, I ain't got no lies to tell. It bothered me, and I think it might have kind of bothered Sarah because, I mean, I even said at the end of my live, Chasing's going live, and there was people that didn't want me to end, but I said I like going to Chasing's, but like I said, me and Chasing worked that out, and we're okay. So I didn't do it to step on anybody's toes. I announced it that it was not going to be a long live, and because of Chasing, and then when I ended my live, I said everybody go to Chasing's. So, but I just wanted to say that
We tried to get through that live quick, before
yeah,
she went live.
yeah, and we was just a few minutes over. It wasn't, and me and Chasing talked about it. I mean, me and her's okay about it. She knew, and
Hey, face
hello,
on.
Freeside. yeah, I just wanted to say that, and
I haven't even had a chance to even. It's been a whirlwind today. I tell you, out of here, everywhere. Good God. Hey, Kyle.
right.
Chaotic. We say chaotic lead in here.
What she led you here
Lead or
on a
left?
lead?
What were you saying?
I said she led him here. Was he on a leash?
Right. Sorry, my cat just walked past me and flung his tail on my face, and I got cat hair. Got me nuts.
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna go over a live here. I mean, some of this shit that's just going on. Do people not realize that the internet is for fucking ever? For God's sakes. Hey, Viper.
right. And then I mean, you got two people that tried to align, thinking that everybody was just gonna sing a big kumbaya and everything was gonna be okay, and it didn't work that way, and and then
Yeah.
Ernie's somewhat kind of taking accountability for it, but yeah, kind of, I guess. I mean, I'm not taking it for him at all, but
Right.
it was just a dick move on both of them's part because of the subs that were involved. I don't think that was a thought in either one of them's mind at all. And I know a few on both sides got hurt and have a lot to say about it, and like I may try to do an open panel tomorrow and let people come up and then now they're saying they're not going to go in each other's chat. They expect it just to go back to normal, and that's kind of that's kind of shitty too. I mean, but yeah, I mean,
Viper. Yeah. I just barely started listening to his live today, and he was going off on me. I don't even know what. I wasn't even in his damn chat. But hey, shout out over there. Hey, Al Kennedy.
But yeah, I don't think he said anything bad, was it? I barely missed it too because you texted me and he was like, "What did he just say about me?" And I was like, "I didn't
what did
hear
I
it."
do?
Yeah, he just said something about green eyes, and I don't know. I mean, if anybody in the chat heard what he said, I don't know what he.
All of a sudden, all I know is I'm driving in the car and I hear BG. She's such a vile, blah 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 blah. I wasn't paying attention, but mainly his hate for me is because of all the videos on him exposing his bullshit.
Oh, I didn't hear him say that, or I'd have said something to him when I went up on his panel. I didn't hear him say I should have rewound it back when you asked me. I didn't hear because like I told you, I was doing stuff too, and I had him in my ear. But
yeah,
and I just heard your name, and I didn't hear.
I was at the DMV.
I'd have said something to him when I went there.
I was at the DMV, and I didn't get a chance to really pay attention to what he said. I just heard him mention my name and him just going blah blah. His diarrhea mouth that he has.
Yeah, that's how.
Ernie doesn't like anybody who calls him out. Anybody who calls him out is a vile, disgusting person.
Right, and my thing is, if he found the Lord and the Lord told him to be nice to this person, then the Lord should have told him to be nice to all people, not just one person.
Yeah.
And like I said, when I done my live the other day, it wouldn't have mattered if Katie got up on his panel and cussed him plumb out. The one person on this part of our community, in this, in our community, whatever you want to call it, and when he came up on my panel when I was covering it, he said, yeah, he only wanted Katie acceptance, and she gave it to him.
Yeah, yeah. That's all he ever wants.
That's all he wanted. It wouldn't matter what she said to him. He just wanted her up on her panel, and he thought that was a win for him.
Right. Ernie's here. Hey, Ernie. Why were you being such a dick to me today? I mean, shit. I wasn't even in your freaking in your chat. Next thing I know, I'm such a vile. What I can't even remember what the hell you said. But hey, I appreciate it.
Well, Ernie, like I said, if the Lord told you to be nice to one person, He'd tell you to be nice to everybody. Now, I mean, for fuck's sakes, but you can.
I want peace, nothing more. I get my wins. Okay, Ernie. Whatever. But yeah. No.
Yeah, but at what instead of but what at what cost, Ernie? Hey, La Mama. Yeah, is what I should say. At what cost? I mean,
the thing is, Ernie's cost is whenever it doesn't cost him nothing. I mean, it costs you, the people, everything. Hey, you two, please. You know, he don't give a rat's ass about anybody else. And tell me I'm wrong. You know, he doesn't give a rat's ass about anybody else but himself. And it's the same freaking loop, repeat, rinse, repeat bullshit every year. I mean, not all long ago he went and deleted, he had a rage thing with all of his freaking subs and quit and blah, 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 blah.
I mean, like I said, in Ernie's eyes, that was a win for him to get her up on his panel. That's, yeah. Hey, Vodka Bubbles.
Hey, y'all. So I'm just here to say, man, it don't call Ernie a liar when Katie clearly lied really big yesterday. So go call her one too. Thank you. Also, Ernie, I'm not lying about that. Katie really did lie. So there's that. Also, too, why did Bandit say her butthole looked like a busted out tomato? Anyways, bye.
I knew. I knew. You made me get strangled on my Mountain Dew. I knew she was going to end with that. And I shouldn't take that drink. I'd take another now to see if I can clear it out.
Right. You're right, Amazing Grace. Katie makes Ernie look like a complete fool. Hey.
Well, when we play this live that we're getting ready to play, I felt like that she wasn't taking any accountability or any part in it. I don't know. And she felt like that none of her people were hurt. And clearly, I was in DGN's live that night. I wasn't even in Ernie's. I was watching it in there. And Vodka Bubbles, and not to call out anybody specifically, but Vodka's been open about how she feels. Rand was up on my panel the other day and openly how she feels, and Rand still got some more to say, so I got to do it live and have Rand up. And so Katie acted like that it was just the Tigers that got upset, and none of her people, and I don't like to say her people, but that's what she calls them. But none on that side got upset, but they did. They did. And then now they flip back. So I don't ever want to hear anybody say flip flop again, because that flip flopping took place in 24 hours?
Oh my God. It's crazy. Crazy.
El Kennedy, content for days for you, baby. You know we love you. El Kennedy, I'm gonna sound like Mark. El Kennedy's the best clip channel around. No, I wouldn't diss on El Kennedy. She's the best clip channel around. But no, for real, El Kennedy, we're giving you content for days, baby.
Yeah, and where'd the comment go?
What's he lying on you about, Mama T?
Yeah, degenerate. I mean, I understand everybody has clear lines. I mean, I have no problem with clear lines. Okay. Has to work together. I totally get that. I mean, I can't ever see Katie and I working together. I could never see Ernie and I working together. That'll be a cold day in hell. But
Okay, Mama T. Katie flipped to Ernie. And then she flipped back from Ernie. Yeah, you've got some catching up to do, Mama T. I know you was in DGN but yeah, we got a lot. There's a lot we could cover, but we gotta kind of get, because BG's got something to do here in a little bit. So we're gonna go over this one after she changed her mind, and he said I emailed him and he's lying. Okay,
Yeah,
Ernie,
nobody
quit
believes that. Nobody believes that shit. Anybody
Huh?
who believes anything that comes out of Ernie's mouth.
Yeah.
Just like
Ernie,
you said,
quit saying Mama T's emailing you, because we don't believe you. If she was really emailing you, Ernie, you would screenshot that son of a bitch and you would be showing it on your live. Okay? If Mama T really did email you, Ernie, and you know you would, so show the receipt, or it didn't happen, Ernie, which I don't believe it happened anyway, but I don't believe it. No,
I'm sorry.
I'm ready.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch
I know.
this comment, and it keeps the damn thing keeps going so fast. Sorry.
You're fine.
I am not a bitch. Exactly. Thank you. I'm sorry. Who said I was a bitch besides Ernie? I could really care less.
And Ernie, I didn't hear what you said. Me and BG was texting, and I was, we were texting each other, but she was at the DMV, and I was busy, and I just heard her name, and I should have backed up, because I would have said something to you on your panel when I went up there and was acting goofy. I would have went up there and I would have said something, because there ain't nothing, which I did, say that me and BG and Rand and all of us is going to try to still get together to do like a weekly view show and stuff like that. We got to get that set up. I got to get another channel set up, but
Oh yeah.
but so, and he didn't say nothing bad to you. He didn't say anything bad about you when I was up there, and
no,
when I said your name.
No.
Well, no, he better not, because I'd have been like, no, you ain't gonna say nothing bad about BG.
Right.
I kind of like BG a little bit.
Right. Sorry, Night. Who called me a bitch? Oh my god. Yeah, that's funny.
Who did? Wait a minute.
Katie.
What?
I'm guessing it was Katie who called me a bitch. I'm like, okay.
Katie called you a bitch?
I guess.
Oh my god.
I don't hardly ever watch her, so I don't know. But yeah. I
usually hear her talk about El Kennedy, but I don't. Maybe if I hear it again, then I'll remember her saying that. But I know she talked about El Kennedy, but I don't remember saying that. Thank you, Mama T. She says I like BGE and Kills regardless of who I support.
Hey, I came up here for just say it one more time for the one time. Katie is a liar, McLiarson.
right.
Her and Ernie are meant to be. They are the same person, just male, female versions. Also, Katie is Mammoth Jr. So look at you, Mammoth. You got your own 2.0, girl. You finally made it. Someone dumber than you. Anyways, bye.
Bye. Yeah, I mean, granted, I know I get along with some people that a lot of you all don't get along. Like I've always said, everyone's welcome in my chat.
Same with me.
Nobody has to dislike the people I don't like, but
we all don't have to agree on everything. It's not going to happen on here. And that's, and I'll say this, and then that's the misconception. And I've told Ernie this before. If he would just chill out and not try to, it's either me or nobody else. Ernie, you cannot gatekeep like that. Let people go where they want to go. You can still have your opinions about people, but that don't mean that you have to call out the subs that go in that chat. I mean, unless it's really, unless it's something really bad or something. But Chicken, that's what Ruby Doo has said that about me since the very beginning. Since I started my channel, she said Kels came in like a wrecking ball. But yeah, Raylan does too. Raylan just she spits it out and then she goes. But the thing about my issue with Katie is she will talk about whoever and Raylan said this too in Chasings earlier. Katie will say stuff about anybody, but we can't go in there and confront her or go up on her panel, even if we want to try to, have a civil conversation with her. She won't let that happen. She, heck, even Mama T will well, a couple Mama T won't let it up, and that's her decision. But I mean, you can't have it like that. If you're going to talk about somebody, then you need to at least, have a conversation back and forth with them, whether you worked it out or not. Then you keep going, but you can say, at least I tried. But like I said, I went into her chat to correct something that she was covering. She was playing something that me and Sarah, one of Sarah's live, and I misspoke. And I went in there to just say I misspoke on that part, and it was about Ernie. And she said, "What are you doing in here, bitch? Get out!" Blocked. And so what? And now, of course. Now, she said that she unblocked me, but I don't.
Well, that's why I stopped going over there because,
I know. Yeah, you were going in there too, right? And you can't disagree with her in the slightest, or you get blocked, or if she thinks you're associating with this one or that one, and you and Katie, I don't understand that about you. I mean, there's a lot of us that can have a civil conversation with you. I mean, I'm a loud talker anyway, and don't mean to be, but sometimes I am. But
fugitive recovery. There's no joking with her. Yeah. He's a part of his own.
Yeah, like I said, Katie gave Ernie exactly what he wanted, and like I said, it wouldn't matter what she said when she went up there. Just going up there gave him, exactly. And like I said on my live the other day, he came up and he pretty much admitted that's So he was willing to hurt his people. She was willing to hurt. Like I said, I don't like it, but that's what they call them. He was willing to hurt some of the Tigers, and she was willing to upset a lot of her subs that go in. But we'll see here in this video that she thinks that none of her people said anything, when in DGNs they really were, which everybody's their own person. We're not their people. We are our own person. I mean, I'm corporate, and there's a lot of corporate people in here, but they're not my people. They're their people.
Hey, Raylan.
Hey, so since Mammoth is here to defend her 2.0, then here's the thing, Mammoth. You can call me what you want, but what you can't call me is a scammer, a drug addict, crackhead. I can keep going. A liar. There's that. Also, too, I could ask your 2.0 for help, with my alcoholism, because, pot calling kettle, Mammoth. But she lies so much, I don't even think she's actually sober. So there's that. Mammoth, did you watch anything that Katie did yesterday, or are you just like her and production told you what to do and say? So here we are, because you are blindly defending her like the idiot you are, and here we are.
Mama Tina,
we are.
Yeah, and Raylan, like I said, I know you've seen a little. Mama T, I know you've seen a little bit of what was going on when it came with the Katie flipping and going to Ernie's, and she was all about it. No,
I just thought that was such a slap.
Well, I'm glad you finally got a job at 45 years old. I'm not handing out participation trophies, or am I giving you ass claps for doing what grown-ups do, Mammoth? Shut up. Your Katie is shining bright, Mammoth.
Yeah, we're gonna show. I thought you was gonna do the other live.
Which one? The 10-minute one?
No, the one where it says, "Well, that didn't last long."
Oh,
kind
maybe.
of blaming everything on the Tigers and
Oh
not.
yeah,
She was the one.
Ashley has a good
She don't take
question.
accountability.
How did Ernie manipulate Katie to come up on his panel, Mammoth? Can we just take a second
Yeah,
to say, maybe some of these bitches are retarded,
she wasn't.
like you and your 2.0.
Yeah,
And
she
y'all
was.
are just dumb as fuck. And y'all are the problem. Can we just say that? At what point do we say that? Because Ernie's been on YouTube busting out tomatoes for how fucking long? And it's not, but it's all Ernie's fault, right? Y'all don't have to take no accountability for none of the shit y'all do. By the way, Mammoth, do you feel like it's okay that Katie started a hate mob on a lie about Nicolina to the point to where Ernie wanted her to get shot between the eyes? If that
That,
happens,
Mhm.
I hope Katie gets arrested too, because I'm already talking to the FBI.
yeah, that
I
was.
have questions. I need to know what a busted out tomato means. Ernie won't answer me, so I gotta ask the FBI about that too.
Yeah, that I think was the most uncalled bullshit.
Anyways, bye.
By
Yeah,
that right
this
there
is
when she
okay.
called
This is
was
yeah.
fucked up.
You wait a minute. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. It cut out a little bit, or I got a lag or something. Sorry. Go ahead, BG.
No, I was just saying that I think that was really fucked up for her to start that to where Ernie was so fucking pissed off that he pretty much lost his shit, you know?
Okay, so this is the live after she went over there and caused a big uproar with, like I said, I hate this word, but we gotta say it like this for both sides. She caused an uproar with Ernie's mods. She caused an uproar with some of the people that watch her. Like I said, I can name a few that was in DGens that night talking about it, and a lot of them wasn't happy that she was over kumbayaing it up with Ernie, and I,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I don't want to hear the word flip flopper ever again because Katie, you flip flopped. What did it even last 24 hours? BGE?
I don't think so.
I don't either. And so I said that in DGens that night. I said, can we say flip flopper anymore? Or I said, can we not say flip flopper anymore, or can we? And so,
Right.
I mean,
Yeah. It's a bunch of calling the kettle black, in my opinion, because I mean, I've seen some messed up shit all
yeah,
around, and it's just stupid. Okay, let me start this for time's sake here, because I do have to let me speed
yeah.
it up.
You speed her up because she talks a little slow when I cover her. I know I can speed her up so it's not, and we still can understand her. But
Probably can go 1.5.
I just feel like you're gonna hear it. Feel like that she blames the Tigers for not accepting her, but she don't understand that some of the people that watch
Is this
feel
the
like
one
she
where she
wasn't
was?
taking their.
Is this the one where she was talking about how Beloved Ghost? She was talking nice about Beloved Ghost, and Beloved Ghost. The one nice thing that she could say was, "She's alive."
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Okay.
because this
Yeah.
is after everybody left, and this is the next day after
Okay.
everybody left Ernie. Yeah.
All right. Oop, where'd it go? Mm,
Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday.
Is that too fast, everybody, or is it just right? Let me know.
Like canceling any kind of truce or anything like that. I'm not fighting with
Okay.
Ernie. I have never
The
fought
next one.
with Ernie. I've covered Ernie. There are things I don't like that he does.
It was what?
You might want to slow it down to the next one for the
Okay. Yeah.
and back it. Well,
Okay. Let's try it now.
Okie dokie. Let's get it. Let's go. There's a lot of controversy going on. Listen, my channel is not being disturbed. Okay. I don't fight with Ernie. I don't know why Ernie thinks that I'm like canceling any kind of truce or anything like that.
See,
I'm not fighting with
Right.
Ernie. I have never fought.
What?
right off the rip, she still don't want to cancel the truce with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, there were so many people pissed off him, but I mean, Ernie lost. He lost a couple of his mods just up and quit. And
Yeah.
I know there was a lot of people that was upset with Katie.
Right. Well, here in a few minutes, that's what I'm going to say. She's going to say that it was because of Mark. Well, yeah, probably some of them did.
I'm sure it was.
Some did, but the majority, when the big thing happened and Beloved and all of them got mad, that was not because of Mark, Katie, honey. That was because of you. I mean, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It was there and for the whole world to see, obviously.
Yeah, I think it was a good combination of the two of them, but I think Katie was the catalyst that just was, the camel that broke the straw's back on a lot of things,
Yeah. Oh,
With Ernie.
and can
I've
I say
covered Ernie.
one more
There are
thing?
things I don't like that he does.
Since Mama T's in here listening, Mama T, how many times, I hope Mama T's still in here listening. How many times did Katie, say, Mama T, you better not go back. You've done good. Don't go back to Ernie. Don't go back to Ernie. So it's kind of, the way I look at it, Mama T, that's kind of a slap in your face too, because she was trying to make a truce with him. It's kind of a slap. I'm glad Viper's in here. It's kind of slapping his face because of everything that he done for Katie and how Ernie has treated Viper. And she was really willing to just go be that Tiger Queen once again. I'm sorry, I've got just a lot of opinions on this, just like everybody else, and we're all entitled to our own opinion. But yeah, I just don't think she took anybody's feelings into consideration. I think it was just a selfish move.
Right. Yeah, the stuff that Ernie says about Viper is the most disgusting bullshit from someone who's supposed to be helping victims or someone who protects children.
Yeah.
Especially.
Well, look what he said about Katie. He said something about taking a hoot to her.
Oh,
And she,
God.
I mean,
Ernie is not that special to go and kiss his ass for views, in my opinion.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
and oh my God, I just don't get it. Why? Especially after all this shit that he said to her, to a lot of her supporters, to even entertain it for 1 second, in my opinion, is just weird. And because first off, the only reason why Ernie was doing that was because, one, his numbers were tanking. I mean, his shit, and he's noticed it. So what's the best thing for him to do is try to pull someone in to kind of stick with him.
Yeah, I mean, she was supposedly worried, scared of him. Like the essay thing he said, and then something about a hook, and then she, troll or not troll. That was in poor taste. That was in poor taste to go over there and be willing to be on his team and go up on the 23rd whenever he has those up. And you'll hear in here, he wanted to dangle me in front of the wrestlers. Dangle you, Katie.
Yeah.
That
was
I
weird.
mean, yeah.
It's just
that's just how I've moved around. I'm the news, right? This is a satirical news channel and it's going to stay that way. I went over there hoping that it could be a little more amicable and civil. And I just am going to stay over here and keep doing what I'm doing. I'm not fighting with Ernie. Ernie can fight with me, but I'm not fighting with him. I think it's disappointing that us coming, just having a civil conversation or something has caused so much outrage that, people want to quit being Tigers. Mods have left him. And that just goes to show that I'm too much of an issue for the Tigers to, I don't know, deal with. And I'm totally cool with that.
I mean, for one
See,
thing,
she
all
wanted
the
that tree.
naughty, saggy, titty, freaking whatever the hell it is all the time. You're
Saggy titty tiger hose, and she, Terry eats crowns. She said a lot about them, and they have every right. They have every right.
I mean, I would
Else,
never.
but Mama tell you right. You
Right.
heard her about a truce. She tried to. So
You're cutting in and
I
out a
mean,
little bit.
I had to call, and I forgot to put my phone on do not disturb.
Oh.
Yeah, but
But I mean, God forbid. Okay, this is completely hypothetical, y'all. I mean, completely hypothetical. If Ernie and I ever agreed to, I can't even say it actually. It does not want to come out of my mouth. But if he and I ever merged, started working together, I would not expect anybody over there to, open their arms with me, open their arms up to me. And I damn well sure know that anybody on my side would definitely be questionable.
right.
But I wouldn't do that to anybody anyways because, I take, consideration for my mods, for people who sub, my members, because anybody who's a member over here knows that I don't like Ernie, and why would I want to?
Right, and I try my best to treat everybody with respect. They show me respect, I show them respect. I try to get along with everybody, and I mean, but some you can't, but and that's okay. And we're not all meant to be, to get along. It's just not supposed to be that way. But and then she said she thinks it was sad that the Tigers got upset. Well, what about the people that watched you? And Katie, if you're listening, watch DGN's live and watch the comments of the people that were hurt that you went over there. It wasn't just the Tigers.
Thank you, Starry Night. I mean, shoot. I am chill. I mean, I like a lot of people that are over on Katie's, and some of them I don't. But I'm not gonna freaking cause waves because I don't like them.
Right, Mama T, I understand that, but are you gonna say anything to her? Because, like I said, they told you not to go up on Ernie's panel. They would not have any. They pretty much told you they wouldn't have anything else to do with you, Mama T, if you went back to Ernie. And so, I mean, that, maybe that, I mean, I'm not telling you what to do. I just think that was, how would Katie treat you if that was you? Let me just say it like that.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Mama T and I have no issue, no beef, right? At all. But girl, exactly. I mean, I'm not gonna, tell you to.
No, I don't care who she likes, but what if that was her?
Well, I mean, that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to spit it out, but it's not coming out very well. If the roles were reversed, it wouldn't be the same. But I know that you're gung ho for her, and some of the things that. And I'm not trying to say this from my own, because of my personal feelings about her, but some of the things that you stick up for her for is, I just don't get it.
Yeah. Yeah. I just think if the tables was turned, not just for Mama T, but for a few others, if the tables was turned, how would Katie treat them?
Dang, that's not the one I wanted. Sorry. Okay. Everybody, you guys are working my mods overtime. we normally don't have issues in my chat usually, but I trust my mods, so you know, don't give them a hard time. Please.
Yeah, be nice in the chat. Let's just get through this. Be nice, guys. Be nice.
Okay, let's start. Shut up.
I wish them the best of luck. And right, just having simple dialogue with people, like they just came completely untrained. I have a solid group of people over here. And Ernie said there would be no drama.
Okay, Marco.
And it was just complete chaos. Chaos. And I know that a lot of people over here that have an issue with Ernie were not happy about that. And I can see why I'm not ever going to be a solid fit for any kind of like, you know, anything other than just being amicable and civil online. I have no ill will towards Ernie. I don't want him to die or fail
Maybe.
or get hurt or anything like that. And I'm not fighting with him. It's not going to happen. And it just, when we play, this was like eye-opening for me because you see how people just like swarm in and want to, it's like, just, I don't move around like that, you know?
You know what cracks me up is everyone always says that, you know, they opened up their arms for Nick, no problem, blah, 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 blah. You know, oh my God, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. My cat is having a hissy fit.
But you say that about Nick, okay? When Nick and the Mean Girls went into Ernie's and tried to give him a chance, Katie went on and on and on about how, you know, he shouldn't be letting that happen, da 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 da. But she thought it would be okay for her to go over there and nothing be said. That, I mean, I'm just calling it like I see it. That kind of, you know.
Okay. I don't know. I just find the whole thing kind of entertaining.
Right.
I just don't. It just, everything went over there. Just everything came untrained. Like, and people, it's like when we try to get some kind of peace or something, it becomes like people are going to start preying on my downfall and everyone else's downfall. And it turns into something it is totally not, you know, totally not. We are not crumbling over here. We are not dividing up over here. That's not, we're
See,
solid, you know?
disregarding, she says we're solid, disregarding the ones that did have a problem in DGens. She can't say I'm sorry to the ones that I may have hurt going over there and trying to make a truce or whatever she calls it, be civil, whatever, however she words it, you know, to Ernie.
Yeah. I
Blows my mind.
yeah.
We're solid. And I'm not worried about anything really. I'm just going to keep it moving and everyone else can move around accordingly. This was the closest I have probably ever in my life come to, and I didn't really even consider it teaming up with Ernie or anything. It was just more of a public
Sorry, I had to pause it real quick. I agree. She does need to admit that she lied on Nick so badly that freaking Nick was getting pretty much, in my opinion, death threats.
Right.
You know, it was
Yeah.
bullshit. I mean,
Yeah, Ernie needs to do some. He needs to find out what happened and he needs to apologize. I don't care who it was. I don't care who done it. It don't matter. That's not right for him to wish that on anybody, Ernie.
No. And all over hearsay, you know. I mean, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
come to terms and clean slate, I guess. I didn't flip-flop at all. I am not going to flip-flop. I think that's super dangerous. And what was funny was you could see all.
What? I'm sorry.
No, you're fine, and I'm sorry. Wasn't going to flip flop at all. Yes, she
Right.
was, and you agreed to do the 23rd show with him because, like I said, we'll hear you in a minute saying that he wanted to dangle you in front of the wrestlers. Okay, I mean, so yeah, that was flip flopping, Katie. No matter which way you look at it, that's flip flopping. And like I said, if the shoe was on somebody else's foot, Katie, you would be the first one to call them a flip flopper. I mean, bottom line, you would.
Right.
all the people that rushed into Ernie's with a problem or a gripe, and all the people that, you know, were giving me shit about Ernie and stuff were up on his panel. And, you know, it just, the whole, it's wild. I love the sociology of it. I do. You just see how people move around. It's funny.
I think they love each other, Dragon Spirit.
William and I we've decided to not participate in the interview anymore because just seeing any kind of involvement on our end, and that this is not a diss to Ernie or anything, but just seeing any involvement with us over there is going to create a huge issue, and it's just not worth it. You know, I'm just, you know, you can't make these people feel away, and they clearly have so much disdain for me. And I mean, I even apologized for calling them saggy titty tiger whores. Okay. I apologized, and it just fell on deaf tiger, fluffy, fuzzy ears. It really did. I tried. I was in there. You know, people were mean, and I just kind of took it. I even said, you know, people were saying, you know, say something nice about Beloved Ghost, and Beloved Ghost say something nice about Katie. And I was so pure. My intentions were, I said, I think.
Oops, wait a second. Hey, oops, dang it. Thank you, Nick, for the $4.99 BGE. I put all the Mo receipts in the Mean Girls chat. Feel free to. Okay. All right. Thanks. Thanks, Nick. I'll have to see. The problem is on my laptop, I don't have it linked with my Behind Green Eyes Facebook account, so I can't get anything. So it's going to take me a few minutes. So I got to do it via my phone and send it to me. I know. I got to work on it. But thank you very much for the $4.99. I appreciate it. Oh, you know what? For that one, hold on. To play my favorite one.
Thank you.
I love that one.
I do too.
But yeah, I'll go in there through my phone and send it to me.
I think Beloved Ghost is the best note taker and the best observer for the Tigers. I said it, and then no one really even acknowledged it. So I said it again, and still no one acknowledged it. Ernie was like, say something nice. So I said it again, and then he saw it. And then Beloved Ghost, her response was like, her nice response was something along the lines of, she's alive. And that was as nice as it could get. And then she like said something like fuck off, or alluded to me fucking off. Fine, I'll take it. Thank you very much. I guess, yeah, I am blessed to wake up another day. You know, a lot of people are mad when I just exist every day. So that right there kind of shows what that looks like. You know what I mean? That was like really sad.
Hey, Nick, it must be way back there. I can't find it at the moment. If someone could send that to me in Discord, I would appreciate it, because yeah, I'd like to
clear that up. Yeah. If we can clear that up. Hey, Shannon.
Thank you.
Sad. I have never, if words will get people to literally quit being mods or throw tantrums and walk away from their longtime leader, that's really sad. I can understand if, you know.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it either when it comes to Beloved and all them. I don't understand how, you know, that deepness, but Beloved has been with him since way before he came to YouTube. And, you know, you can't expect everybody to like I said, we said it earlier. I mean, you both said it. You can't expect everybody to like everybody. It just ain't gonna happen.
No. I mean, you can't have this many people and have everybody like everybody.
Yeah, Nicolina, I sent someone the screenshot to send to Shannon the other day, where Katie said, "I hope they give Shannon the same treatment." Yeah, I did send that to someone to send to Shannon.
Okay, let me hit play on this again while I'm trying to
That's
find.
It wasn't supposed to be like that. I wasn't in there to like step on toes or take anyone's spot, but like it's just telling to me. Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like that kind of inner fighting. And I feel like it just, me being over there and people being over there on this end just imploded. It totally backfired. And, all the people that said, I told you so, you told me so, you told me so. Ernie made a good point yesterday that hate comes from below, right? Hate comes from below. And like, I felt
Oh my God.
I felt nothing above at all. It was just negative shit. And I don't want to go that direction. I don't want
Hold up.
people that
Mr.
watch
A.
me to go that direction. I don't want.
Wait, hold on.
I don't want to put people in that position.
Mr. A, you can't say that. I say you all better be nice to Mama T. Katie is right. Stop hating, damn it. She has done nothing. People creating cults to hate on her. Poor Katie. Doves in the chat, people. Nobody's hating on her. We are pointing out the hypocrisy and the fact that her claim to fame was, I ain't been on his panel since he got out of jail, and her covering him and all that. And then she wants to waltz over there and think that everything's going to be all right. So, Mr. A, you cannot say that Katie has not done anything wrong in this at all, because she most certainly has.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things besides the hate mob that she created, to go after Nick just because of stupid bullshit.
Yeah. What she said got Nick's life threatened. And then, like I said, I don't care if you like Nick or not. I wouldn't care who it was on here. That's not cool.
No, that's way out of hand in my opinion.
Yep.
Okay, I thought I heard you pop up. Hold on. There you go.
Hey, Mr. A, I'm hating on Katie because she's a liar. She is lying. If she would take accountability for what she did, ma'am, wasn't she on your panel yesterday just lying too about Nick, but you missed that? What was you doing, girl? Not working if she was on your panel. But anyways, bye.
Bye.
Mama T, what Behind Green Eyes is trying to pull up, all those text messages came from Mo. Nick did not contact Ernie's sister at all. Ernie's sister wanted to call Nick, but she didn't, and she had communications with Mo. So Ernie will have to take that up with Mo. But yeah. So that's what Behind Green Eyes is going to pull up if she can.
No, I got them, but I have a horrible feeling that they're going to be completely out of order. So, actually, give me 1 second. Let me see if I can figure out what order they're supposed to.
I don't know why she picked Nick to blame. The very first time I seen it was on DGN's. DGN posted his sister's picture and about her. That's where I seen it first. I mean, I'm just stating the truth on that. Where I've seen it, I didn't even see it from Nick first. Okay, if it wasn't the other day, maybe Behind Green Eyes been another day, Mama T.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not in looking at chat, so bear with me.
She said she wasn't on her panel yesterday. Raylan, sorry, Raylan said that. Sorry,
Okay.
I said behind green. Now it's Raylan. Maybe she was talking about another day.
Oh. Okay, I'm trying to get these.
See, DGN said, yes, I did post it. It's public information.
Right, and it is. You know, but everyone, I don't know where it got twisted, but all of a sudden it was Nick who did it all. It's always Nick, you know. And then, which goes into more confusion about how I can't do more than one thing at one time here.
That's okay. I'll reach out while you get it together. I heard in Katie's, DGN said it was on his wall, and that's where I went to look. BG, she did announce it in her. She read it in her live, and she was going to show it on her live, and she couldn't get it to load. I know, DGN. I know. I see you owning your shit. I wasn't saying it bad. I was just saying that's the. Shannon says I don't like to say I told you so, but right.
Okay, I don't know. Hopefully, why is it coming up so weird? No, I don't want background. Sorry, I downloaded these in the wrong friggin' spot. Oh, fuck's sakes. Oh my lord, I got everything all screwed up. I swear to God, they've changed shit here in StreamYard.
Right, Murder. No matter how you feel about anybody, it wasn't right for, for that to be said, or it's just a whole mess up. I mean, no, I don't wish death on anybody on here, and nobody else should either.
Right? I would, yeah, as much as I dislike
Okay, see,
two other people.
yeah, Mama, tell you. Sorry, BG. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just rambling.
I was saying, yeah, I seen DGN post it and Tina posted it. Yeah.
Yeah, the first time I saw it was on Tina's. I didn't know DGen posted it first, or whoever posted it first. I just happened to see it.
Now that you said that, I may have seen it first at Tina's, but I know I've seen it on Tina's and DGN, so I can't exactly say which one I seen it on first. Now that I've said that, I apologize, y'all. I didn't mean to lie about that. I seen it on one of them, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, the only reason I knew it was on Tina's is because someone sent me a link to it, and I was like, "What?" But
maybe me. I might have sent you the link to it.
Yeah, actually, it was you.
Okay, so it was Tina's. It was Tina's. I seen it on first, and then I seen it on DGN's. Yeah.
Okay, I got these things finally downloaded in the right spot.
All right.
Okay, here's the first one. It says, "Hey there, Ernie's sister wants me to message you and ask if you could contact her. Her name is Angelia Rose Bird. She wants to talk to you, I guess. She wanted to call you, but I won't give you your number. I won't give your number out. I wouldn't do that to you. She can call me." And Nick says she can call me then in 10 minutes. And she says, okay, hon, I will let her know. I'm hoping this is in the right order. To be honest, I have absolutely no clue. She came in to chat, asking to get in touch with you. Excuse me. You can
Bless
share
you.
Thank you. You can share my number, but she can call me no later than 7:05. Okay, hon, I will let her know. I just don't want to wait all night. I've been sick as fuck, and up now since 3 a.m. And I can't read the very top of it. And it's just, okay, I'll be nice to her. She's got 1 minute, then I'm not answering. I think she's scared to call. She's acting scared, for fuck's sakes. Okay. Oops, I gotta get rid of that comment so we can read
And
the
so
bottom.
the ones that's in the blue is Nick, and the ones in the white is Mo.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, she is being ridiculous. I'm sorry I bothered you with it. She just irritated me with all this shit now. And then Nick says, "No worries." She said, I don't know why everyone thinks I'm a doctor, because I'm not. There's no doctors even in my family." Well, maybe she could. Then Nick says, well, maybe she should ask Ernie about that. I told her that, and all she had to do was get in touch with you and talk to you. And then, sorry, it's really hard to read because it's tiny for me. And then she sent a screenshot of something. Nick says, Ernie has said over and over one of his sisters is now a doctor. Clearly we all know that's a fucking lie. However, her drunk driving is not, and it's cut off. Sorry. Her drunk driving is not cool, and he ran his mouth, hence why we found out. Yes, she said that. I recall hearing him say a few times at least, I'm terribly sorry I bothered you. I thought she was going to actually give you a call. Irritates me a bit that she said, or that she had me ask you if she could contact you, and then she did not contact you. So petty. Then there's a couple screenshots, the notorious screenshots of the conversation. It shows right there. Mo's the one who sent it to Nick. Nick did not contact his sister. And then she says, Angelia sent me these. Thought I'd share them with you. Next one says, oh, okay, this one's out of order. I'm sorry.
It's okay. They're getting the point.
You guys get the point that Nick absolutely did not contact Angelia. In fact, Angelia was the one who was reaching out to talk to Nick, but obviously never called. And those messages that were posted was not a conversation between or something that got from her.
Right. It wasn't between Nick and Angelia. It was between Mo
and Angelia. So
and Angelia and wait a minute. Go ahead.
Mammoth. The fact that I don't know what you're not grasping here is Katie lied and said that it was all Nick. Nick did all these things yesterday. Katie lied. You're literally in the chat saying Tina put it out first, but yet how are you still saying, oh my God, Nick is terrible? You're still saying that. But now it's not Katie that did it. Now it's Tina. But you just can't admit that Katie lied too? Katie lied. This is wild to me. This is like when you admitted you had pussy warts, mammoth, just because Katie had them. Come on now.
What I'm saying is, and what? Go ahead, BG. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. We both.
I was just gonna say that that right there proves that Angelia did not reach out to Nick at all, because it said she's not wanting to call you something blah blah blah. Yeah. And so but what Raylan is trying to say, Mama T, is that Katie put it out there that Nick was talking to Ernie's family when she was not talking to Ernie's family. So, cause the news needs to correct that.
All right. See, right obviously. Here, I'm terribly sorry. I bothered you. I thought she was going to actually give you a call. Irritates me a bit that she had me ask you if she could contact you, and then she did not contact you. So petty. So right there. Because obviously Mo was in contact with her, and so y'all need to get your shit straight. Receipts matter, for fuck's sakes. I mean, coming out with bald-faced lies and just false accusations,
Right.
right off the get for no reason can, if you have not noticed the way Ernie reacted to it, can cause a lot of crazy, and yes, I said crazy people to go freaking ape shit.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid. That was never what happened, That's my whole thing is, I mean, because of that one comment, Ernie flipped out so bad that he verbally was saying that, pretty much verbally threatening her. Not pretty much, I mean, he was. But and that's just bullshit. Nobody's life should be freaking threatened over. This is YouTube, people. And when one little thing can be put out there, and we already know that Ernie is completely unhinged anyways, as it is right now. Anything's gonna set him over the top, Mama T, I don't understand what you mean lies. I mean, we just showed you what actually happened, but Katie said that it was Nick who called his sister and started that whole thing about, saying that Nick's the one who contacted her. It was not. And that's the whole point here. Or at least what I'm trying to say,
And I think it's on this live that we're covering. I think that it's on this one that we're getting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah. So let's continue.
I just now realized that Kempy's Cash App's under my name.
What I do?
I'm just being silly. I see Kemper's Cash App's up there.
Oh yeah, I know. I need to make another screen for when.
No, it's okay.
It's scrolling on the
It's
bottom.
okay. People know mine. Oh, is it? I didn't even pay attention if it's scrolling at the bottom.
Oh, you guys. Oh, shoot.
Oh yeah, there it is.
I'm so glad I just read chat. I'm sorry. You guys didn't even hear or see anything. Jesus.
No, I thought you hadn't pulled it up yet. I thought you were still getting it.
I was playing it, but it was only on my end.
Yeah, right, Ruby. Dude, Nick could have contacted his sister. She would have put it out there. She'd have put the call out there. I believe that. I believe that too. I mean, she's not had any problem putting out other calls that she's made.
Yeah, I mean, if Nick was going to do that, she definitely would have either, if the actual phone conversation she would have been recorded, or she would have put out, which, I mean, she always has.
Right.
Okay. Let me
hey,
rewind.
Win.
Thankfully, we didn't go that far. Hey, Win.
People that I don't think are good people, that I don't want to associate with. I'll cover them in the news, but
no, Mama T, Katie said it first. Ernie heard it, and then it went from there.
Yeah.
But it's not worth it to me. It's not worth my energy to associate with people that, we've seen time and time again what happens. And
if I could figure out where she said it, which live it was, if it was this live or whatever.
I'm thinking it's this one. I'm thinking it's this one.
Yeah, so much shit has happened that I can't keep track of. Everyone has so many multiple lives a day or every day. It's hard to keep up with.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna be the same as I've always been. Again, Ernie, I'm not fighting with you. It's all good in the hood. I just think that it will start an even bigger war if we come together or even like associate. Now, I don't think that you should make big, I don't want anything I'm saying to affect you. I did, however, take offense to when I was in DGen's chat, and all I was saying was there's just so much hate over there, because there was just so much hate. You have your people like calling you out and stuff. And I don't think that's fair to anybody.
But Katie, a lot of your people were not happy with you going up and for no reason giving, something that he already had, but you had to go up and present it.
Yeah.
When it wasn't me.
And that's right. That's what we went over in my live the other day. Yeah. I mean, Crimes was in it to him, and he admitted that he done heard it. But him and Katie's story was he hadn't heard it. But when he came up on my panel, he, after she went up on it, he admitted that he had heard it before. So she,
Okay.
they kind of had that little line thing going on between both of them. For
All right,
that,
I got
little,
Sorry. I'm sorry. I got a question from the chat. Did Katie say that in Ernie's chat, and is that where it blew up from, or did Katie say it on her panel? If someone can remind me.
on her panel about DGN came in and said something about why don't you Ernie address about your sister getting in trouble, and Katie tries to pull it up and she can't pull it up.
Okay. I wasn't quite for sure if she said it. I started thinking, well, maybe she said it in his chat, and then that's why he flipped out. But okay, I got you. I was just making sure.
Anybody. That sucks. And if they're calling you out, you just clearly you got to listen to your people. I think that you should definitely try to get back right with your mods. And again, I wasn't trying to become a tiger. Carolyn's the tiger queen, unless she's giving it away to somebody else. But yeah, I'm always going to be over here, my own entity and stuff. And it was just too scratchy. The tiger claws were too sharp. The tiger jaws were just too sharp. And yes, people were bounced out of there with missing limbs and shit. It wasn't, I was just being civil. Wasn't anything. But Ernie, when you heard, I guess, of course, you got the observers, right? Shout out Beloved Ghost, the #1 observer. She probably, she saw what I was writing in DGen's chat, and all I said was like, there is just so much hate coming from there. It's like worse that I even went over there, it's making it worse. And then it comes back to you, and you literally say, so first of all, you didn't check it twice about what, was actually being said, but I wasn't talking shit or anything. Yeah, they do stock chats, and they get it wrong too. Like the messengers need to like clean it up. Like I never said the truce was off or the truce was broken or that like we're enemies now and shit like that. But Ernie, like
Markilla,
why would you just suddenly come out of character and be like, he said something along the lines of, if she did,
you're right, Real Pro. She did kept antagonizing Beloved by some of the shit that she said. It just was kind of weird for me.
decides to do that, she will kill her channel. That would be the worst decision she's ever made in her life. Why? Like, why would you say that? Why?
Because
would you just
that's how they
announce that?
felt.
That's kind of like something you.
Yeah, right.
That's how they felt. I mean, not a bad thing. That's just how they felt.
Yeah.
For me, that's a little bit, tyrannical, I guess is a good word. That's a little bit dictatorship like. No, Ernie, go back and listen to your shit. You said that would be the biggest mistake I've ever made in my life for my channel. It would kill my channel. And you have people
Right. Oop, where'd it go?
that are preying on your downfall too, bro. So, I mean, it is a threat. It is a threat. And then at the end of it, Ernie, you're acting so cocky. Like, where's the humility in all this? Like, you're trying to join together. You're preaching like you're, the second coming of Christ. Good. She has
Squid, I was trying to highlight your comment, but yeah, where you said with the scammer, I can find it on my phone, but I can't find it in my StreamYard. That admitted at least on 2 occasions that he tied a young lady and then walked out. That's just disgusting. It just shows you what kind of type of person he is. He don't give a shit about nobody, and why nobody can understand that. It baffles me.
Has it now, Yodeling Sally? Good. I'm glad. So Beloved Ghost has the crown. Perfect. Good. I'm glad she has it. So Carolyn gave it to her. Excellent. I haven't had it. Carolyn's had it. So if she gave it to Beloved Ghost, that is excellent news. I'm very happy for her.
You claimed she claimed to have it plumb up until Carolyn. And when Ernie got with Carolyn, she's like, now I can give her the crown. So you've always kind of said you was Tiger Queen for a while, Katie. I mean,
yeah. And Raylan, right, you're right. I'm sorry, so Ernie can threaten. Oop, damn it. Damn chat. I'm sorry, you guys are moving way too fast. So Ernie can't threaten Katie, but he can threaten Nick. Yeah, it's not. It's bullshit. I mean,
that's nobody should be threatened. Yeah, no, it's not right for him to threaten anybody. It was not right. It was not right what he said about Katie, the hook and all that, and essaying her and doing that shit to her horse. None of that was right either. None of it was right what it said about Katie. None of it was right what he said about Nicolina.
Yeah.
So straight across. Yeah.
And wrong.
Congratulations. Ernie, also, you gave me a wrench in good.
You're not the only person he gave a wrench, and yeah. I had to disrupt his live to get rid of that fucker.
But as an olive branch and stuff, and I appreciate that. And I feel like that caused a lot of chaos too. I haven't used my wrench. I'm actually like the worst moderator ever because I don't really use it unless it's something egregious. And your mods are really, really trigger happy. So I mean, I don't want.
I heard someone come up in the back. Here, Lynn.
It's me. I got a cool little text message between Katie and someone else.
Wait, hold on a second. I gotta fix your mic.
Okay.
You're frogging.
Better?
It should be now.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Good. I want everybody to hear me loud and clear. So I got a cool little text thread between Katie and someone else. Do y'all want to hear how obsessed Katie was with Ernie coming back? Let me just read you this little nugget. I'm ready for some good entertainment. People are doing polls of who he is going to go to first after all of this. Who is going to go crawling back to him? How long until he violates his probation, etc., with laughing faces? And then I'll just jump right on up. Ernie's getting out today. And then it just goes down into, it will be interesting to see how many he has now. I'm honestly more interested in Jimbo, but she wasn't. And then she goes to say, I'm so ready for some entertainment because Big Daddy Ernie's coming back. That's wild, Katie. That is wild. That's not good, Katie.
Wow.
Why do you need Ernie for entertainment, Katie? Oh, no wonder why Bird broke up with you. He couldn't thrust one good time without you moaning Ernie, huh? Poor thing. Anyways, bye.
Bye. Jesus. Oh my God. Yeah. Interesting. Jesus.
Want to cause any more issues. And I think I would feel more comfortable. I think your people would be happy unwrenching me and just, I'll move around over here and stuff. And it won't be, I don't have a problem. Again, I don't want you to fail or die or get hurt or anything like that. I want you to do better. And I think you can. And
we all know Ernie can't do better. I mean, shit, I even was duped into hoping, for my personal that he was gonna do better at the very beginning, but no, Ernie can't do better. This is Ernie. You all have been introduced to the real Ernie for a very long time. I mean,
Yeah.
so Nick needs a link. Okay, hold on. There you go. Thank you. I just happened to see that. But yeah, no, I mean,
Big Daddy Ernie. Wow,
yeah,
wow, wow.
Big Daddy Ernie. Oh my God. Just cracks me up. Hey, Ruby Doo. There you are. Hey, Nick.
Hi. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
So I wanted to say one, Kels, I was not trying to cause you to have any big feelings about my post. I'm just sick of hearing about Ernie and his membership gift cards or whatever. And so
And
I just wanted to say that. And then two, I wanted to also let you know that I posted the full conversation between myself and Mo. Anybody can go over there and read it in its entirety. Three, Katie has a Nicolino problem.
Mm-hmm.
She is obsessed with me just as much as actually I think she's obsessed with Ernie more than me.
Mm-hmm.
But what she did yesterday, and now people are going to justify it and not make her hold herself accountable. She does owe me an apology.
Oh, yes.
Yesterday, all of that shit that she claimed was a lie. And it's honestly getting to that point where she is so blinded by her hate that she does not see the error in her ways.
Mm-mm.
And I don't know if Shanna's still in here, but the other day when DGen's chat, they were revolting against Katie because she went up on Ernie's panel. When she went into DGen's, she was demanding everyone give you that same energy because
Right.
she
yeah,
won't take
I sent that screenshot.
responsibility. Yeah, she will not take responsibility. Instead of saying, you know what, you're right, guys. I went up there. Um, I know I shouldn't have, blah, blah, blah. She has to take it and throw shade at Shannon.
Yeah.
She won't take responsibility. She is just like Ernie and just like Mama T. Her new nickname for me is Mammoth Jr. She does not do her due diligence. She just goes with whatever anybody throws at her. And she is like Ernie. They're both obsessed with each other. They need to hold hands and go on a highway run together.
The Shannon's here. She's right there. Yeah. I mean, the whole situation is it's fucked up.
Like, I get it, Shannon and I don't like each other, but Shannon had nothing to do with any of it.
Right. That's
Why?
why I say don't let your hate for somebody blind you from the truth. Nobody should hate anybody on here that if they are telling the truth on something, you then give them that credit. They told the truth. Don't I don't. That's wild to me that people hate somebody that much that they can just
Yeah. Well, Katie would like a world where I did not exist. And one day, my time will come and I will no longer be of this earth. But Katie wishing that kind of crap on me
Yeah.
it'll end up happening to you. I don't even like, I would never wish her death.
No.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't have that kind of energy that Katie does. Katie has a lot of energy that she spends on me. I I don't live rent free in her head. I am now her landlord.
You
I
are.
swear, I am her landlord, and it's embarrassing. But that's all I wanted to say. Thanks for letting me come up. Bye, ladies.
You're welcome. Bye bye. Thank you for coming up, Nick. Yeah. I mean,
yeah. Don't be blinded by hate. Don't be blinded by hate for somebody on here that you can't see the truth.
Yeah.
Just
And y'all just don't seem to understand how there are people. I mean, I'm not saying they're in my chat, but hey, there's a lot. I mean, I don't know half the people personally. I don't know anybody personally, but people put out all this shit, and then you're gonna have what happened in Vegas when the battle between those two YouTubers. It just took a couple things, and that dude lost his wig and went and shot the guy, all because of YouTube bullshit. Now we all know
yeah,
that we all know that Ernie's unhinged, and we know that he attracts the like. Okay, the whole point is you don't know who's in his chat and how close they could be to where someone lives or are willing to travel. People are
yeah,
psychotic, especially nowadays. You don't sit there and do stupid shit like this because if something happens, it's guess where the fault's going to lie? Because of one
right.
stupid comment that, because you're blind hate, one stupid comment, it can blow up all kinds of shit, and nobody seems to understand that. And it just really kind of just it baffles me. I just don't understand it. I mean, there's a lot of crazy people in everyone's chat, and it just takes one thing to get in there.
Well, she's the first to call out anybody that goes. Well, like let's just say Shannon, for instance, when Shannon, was talking to Ernie, or wanting to know around, she's so quick to call that out. But that's no different now because she done it. She went and got on Ernie's panel.
I'm sorry, Sister Kelly. I'm sorry you had to witness that. Jesus, sorry. Oh my God, never mind. Hey, Kaz, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. I'm done. I was done.
Oh my God, that's so wrong. Okay, we'll start this again.
Oh no! Stop the press! Stop the press! Stop the press! Is
What
that
happened?
Oppo in here? Is that Oppo in here?
Yeah. I
Oh
think
my, honey.
Katie, you're fucked. My best
so. Wait,
friend, the best troll of all time, is back, and you're fucked. Love you. Bye.
Wait a minute.
okay. Your
Well,
your mic.
she was wrong. Oppo, it's so good to see you. And Ash gave you my number, honey. Text me and let me know it's you first because I don't answer numbers I don't know and I don't answer texts because since my number got put out the other day, I keep getting texts that says, Kels, is this you? Well, I'm not going to respond to that or even open them. They're just going to automatically get back. Oh my God, it's so good to see you, Oppo, and welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome
She's
back.
she said she's a retired troll. Is it? Well, I think it's time to come out of retirement, girl. It's so good to see you. You have been so missed.
Right. Oh my God. How funny.
That made my day.
Today also, when you ended your show, you were like, this is my community. I'm going to rule this community. No,
But we missed you.
that's not when did you decide that? I mean, when you said you kept alluding to us like joining together and stuff, you'll be unmodding everybody. You left the chats. What chats? The behind the scenes chats that you claim you don't do. You're never behind the scenes, Ernie. I get it. Just do what you feel is best for you.
Mhm.
She knew they had
Yeah.
that tiger chat.
Yeah.
Justin. Yeah. I think that, didn't he say, like, Ernie, I don't think you understand. Everyone that was one of my people or that was like trying to get people in your chat to like just lay off of me. Cause I mean, I wasn't in that chat doing anything but being nice. I wasn't doing anything. I said nice stuff.
Mm.
I went in there with humility. I mean, go rewatch the panel. I wasn't doing anything. He did tell someone in particular that he was cooking up something. So I am not sure if Ernie was genuine anyway. Yeah. I mean, and that's okay. Like
If anybody ever thinks Ernie's ever genuine with anything, get help, please.
Right.
You don't know until you know, but there was definitely a degree of like, okay, we can coexist and be cool, whatever. I've got to watch my back, and I've got to watch, what's best for the people that come around me. I wouldn't mod people because you are trying to be fair across the board, because that
There, I send out a few free memberships.
never works ever.
You're welcome, Raylan.
My mods, there's a reason why my mods don't fight. Like, my mods do not fight at all. Have you guys ever seen my mods fight?
Now, I can tell you for one thing, I know my mods, I have never seen them argue with each other. Not a once. In chat, behind chat, outside of chat.
I can't say that as much, but that for the most part, it's calmed down now, though, because
Yeah. But
Ever. For real. My mods don't fight.
why, yes, Beth. I'm sure that we will be coming with a special, membership card, Oh, the live was yesterday. Oh, wait, hold up. Where'd that comment go? Damn it. Yeah, I'm on the wrong live. It was a live. Okay, it was yesterday. Fudge.
Like I said, this is the one where she's kind of blaming. If she got, like I said, she blames
blaming everybody
she blames
else.
better stuff. Yeah, pretty much. That's how I took it.
Oh wait, Kim Louise. Hey, hon. So good to see you, Kim Louise. Thank you for the gifted membership. I appreciate it.
Hey, Kim, honey. She's such a sweetheart.
I know. I love her. Thank you. And who got the gifted membership? Bunkers. Thank you, Kim Louise. Just one second. Archivist, what is it? Damn it. What's the name of that live? Is it oh crap. And do you have a timestamp as to where that happened? Because I do want to play that, because since apparently some people don't seem to understand where all that shit started from, Okay, hold on. I just got a message.
Okie dokie. I'll read chat.
Okay. Do you have a timestamp? God, I can't speak. Timestamp, Archivist, at all? Because that was the one I was originally playing, but I thought it was the one we were on now. Because Kels and I wanted to go over this one because Katie is blaming everyone else pretty much about all this shit. Thank you, I appreciate it. But
She's getting the timestamp now, she says, in the chat.
But it was not taking any accountability for, our own fucked up shit. So we'll continue with this one until I can get that timestamp, and then.
And I don't know. It just seems no one's on the same page over there. I'm not gonna. What did JP say? It's unsettling, Ernie. You really need to pick a lane. I think everyone does. Being cordial does not mean you can make people like each other. It is. No one's going to get along, but out of respect for I just think that they all like their side. No shade, Ernie, but the Tigers freaked the fuck out. Okay, you didn't like.
So
You didn't see
you
my people
expected to
losing
go
their
over
shit.
there. So you expected to go over there and get welcomed with open arms by every one of them.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. That she thought would go over there and get the red carpet rolled out for her, and everybody was just going to welcome her with open arms. That's what it seems like to me.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the way I took it, anyways.
I'm sure a couple were confused, but like,
Right. So
damn, your mods like quit, and I don't like. I can understand the Mark situation, why your mods were unhappy about that, because I know that if it were me, my mods would have quit and been like, "Fuck off, Katie." They would have totally quit if I did what you did. So that's justifiable. But I don't think what I did yesterday constituted your mods literally and your people just losing it. You know?
Okay. So it's okay for the mods and the people to get mad at Mark, but it wasn't okay for them to get mad at you.
right.
That's literally what you just said. I can understand the Mark situation, but me,
That's a narcissistic
Katie,
comment if I
that-
ever heard one.
do what?
So that's a narcissistic comment if I ever heard one.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. I mean, that's how's that even logical, Katie? That you thought that nothing was going to be said to you. I just don't get it.
Me neither. I damn near pretty much have stopped trying to figure this shit out or understand it.
Right?
I mean, nobody lost their shit over here,
Yeah, we did.
and
Yeah, they did.
we're not
Watch the
crumbling. We're not divided.
What?
I said, yes, they did. Watch DGen's chat. They most certainly did.
Yep.
Fighting. People are gonna go live and say, "Oh, I destroyed myself in my channel. Oh my god, shit."
Speaking of, yeah, I'm sure I'm a bitch now. She's gonna be calling me all kinds of names. Somebody just went live.
Katie, she's cooked. Katie, worst thing ever. Blah blah blah. No. I'm not going to put myself in a position where people are preying on my downfall. You know, I don't associate with people like that.
But
Sorry.
you was going to.
Right.
And that wasn't on me, Ernie. And that wasn't really necessarily on you either.
Wow.
I missed that. I was trying to find something in chat. I could rewind that.
And that wasn't on me, Ernie. And that wasn't really necessarily on you either. It's the way of the world on YouTube. And I don't want to, it's just not, we have a good old time over here. And you're allowed, you can come over here. I unblocked every one of the tigers. In fact, there was one tiger, I think, I blocked Maggie Mags because she's a total biatch to me. But no one else was blocked. They don't come over here. So, and this is a new channel. So a lot of people are not blocked. They just haven't come over here, which is, you can't make people go anywhere either. So, beloved ghost, you can have Ernie back, even though I never took him from you. I get it wasn't ever like that. I wasn't moving in. I was not moving in the tiger den. Okay. I was not moving in. We weren't moving into Pride Rock with y'all. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No. And if you had that idea or opinion, you're wrong. Very wrong.
Teflon Katie.
No, everybody's entitled to their opinion, Katie, and that does not mean that they're wrong.
Right.
That does not mean they're wrong. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, their own feelings. You don't get to dictate that.
Uh-huh.
That don't mean they're wrong.
Right.
come with. He didn't take it back, William. We don't want drama. It's going to be a complete mess.
And then if you don't want drama, then why'd you go over there and what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What?
I mean, obviously, when we just heard the text stream of what she said or what she thinks. So yeah, she lives for the drama.
And maybe we can talk about it. I don't know. I know how much you want to do it. But I just, yeah. Yeah. How did so many politics get mixed with YouTube? Right? Yeah. Probably for the best. It's just drama. And Ernie, you kind of didn't keep your word either to William. You said there was not going to be drama.
There's always drama.
So that's kind of what it is for me. Ernie, you're not taking over anything, okay? But this here,
that's the thing that cracks me up about Ernie. He owns the side of the internet. He's taking over.
Yeah, no, he ain't.
No.
What happened? You should go back in your last live and look at your chat and look at the people and just see how quickly some people scattered and how some people just moved in on you, right? People that talk shit, people that, bash other people for coming on your panel or letting, me have.
You got blocked, Lickety? Oh my God. Of course.
And
you on mine. What are they doing up there on your panel?
I mean, if someone ever, I'll be more than happy to have Katie come up on panel and try to explain to me what I'm wrong about, or any of us, but
right.
I wouldn't block them if she came in my chat and said something. I wouldn't block her in chat just because she had questions or had her opinion to say. For fuck's sake, it's stupid.
Right.
Yeah.
Panel, what's going on? It's just a little strange, but
you're the devil.
I don't know. I'm not your enemy, Ernie. I'm not your enemy.
See?
Sure, you can have a link.
Mm-hmm.
See, Ernie's coming up.
Oh God, why?
And then this is when he talks bad about Beloved again.
Yeah, and Beloved, I'm sorry, but I would be kicking Ernie to the curb after the shit that he publicly embarrassed you by saying all that shit that one day when he it was his rant. I mean, he does not deserve the loyalty that he gets from you people, and why you give him the loyalty that you do, I still will never understand.
He has said that which you're getting ready to hear some of it, but this ain't the only thing that he has said about her this week, and it's pathetic. I mean, she's been there with him when nobody else wasn't. And
right.
Again, no matter how you feel about Beloved, it's the truth. She stood by him no matter what.
Yeah, she's been. I didn't think anybody could fight for him as harder than Mama T. And yeah, freaking she's been there to everything.
I still want you to win governor of Kentucky.
Oh God.
I still think that you have a great chance. I know that by the time the first town hall comes along, you will know all 13 colonies. You will know the definition of a Republican. Hey, Ernie, what's up?
First off, I was going to apologize to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that people, there's a lot of hate. And I knew there was a lot of hate, but I didn't know there was that much hate.
Me neither.
I did not know that.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, and it's just, what? You
They
are
both did.
established.
Let me say this.
What?
I said they both did.
Oh yeah. It's it's all done for clicks and views and bullshit, always.
Mm-hmm.
I meant by a while ago is I said, if you go back on your word, people will see it, is what I mean. I didn't mean to say that it was going to backfire or whatever, but we all know we're held to certain, we're held to certain,
Absolutely.
certain things here on YouTube. And I was going to say this, from here on out, there will be no more mods on my channel. I have left every single Tiger chat. I do not want it. So I said what I,
How much you want to guarantee that he is right back in those Tiger chats?
I'm sure.
He probably. It's a yearly thing that he does.
meant.
Yeah, and even
again,
the way it's not just Beloved on his panel. He told Tiger Lori, he's like, well, you done left me once and went over and run your damn mouth, and I mean, he talked to her like shit too.
He talks to all of them like shit. That's
Right.
why I don't understand. Why
But I feel like this time he done it all for Katie. He just wanted Katie.
Mm-hmm. Well, he had to. I mean, if notice any of his he's on Ernie's Ernie's on her panel now. Of course he is. Jesus.
I meant what I
I
said.
don't know. Honestly, I don't know if that's that good of an idea to not have any mods.
It's a perfect
Like-
idea because to see the hate coming from something that I'm firmly well against, and the crybabies and all the other shit that goes on, I don't want it. I don't
Yeah, as soon as I get that timestamp, we're gonna show some of this manufactured hate that freaking just goes out of control.
want it. I'll do it myself. I don't need nobody's help. I'll do it myself.
Sorry.
And I will rebuild it in the right manner. I do have awesome mods, but unfortunately, there's a few
Well,
mods
just
that
because like you
it is
get
what it
people
is.
that dox, you get a lot of people that'll dox and shit that you don't catch. I just think that you should
I
at least
do. I get a lot of
somebody
things that I
watch.
don't. But here on out, it's a free open world.
Okay.
And it'll be that way throughout Minnesota. It'll be that way throughout LA, possibly. So
Ernie's never gonna go to Minnesota.
anybody's welcome. There will be no more blocks unless it's something completely outrageous, stupid, something like that. I do apologize to you. I know how you felt because I felt the same way because I got a lot of it from my own people. I saw you getting it from your people as well. And to me, the way I look at it is if people don't want you to be at your best and don't want you to succeed and progress, there's always going to be the people who stand against you. That's not your people. I weed those people out. So that's what happened. Now, Dejan, I'm going to say this. I don't care if you cover me. I don't. But it may backfire on you, just to be honest with you, because a lot of the stupid stuff is a lot of negativity over there toward me, and I understand. But it is what it is. And I said I have a game plan. I have a game plan. I know what's going to happen. I already know. I've already talked to the media people about it. I already know. So I've got this thing to do, and that's all I wanted to do. I didn't want to say kicking you off anything or nothing like that. I knew it was going to happen. At least, at one time in period, we can look back and say, hey, we was joined at one time. We can always say that. So with that being said, I'm going to drop down. I do appreciate.
Do you notice how he slid that in there? We can always say that
we were joined at one time. Yeah.
Appreciate you. Everything will be different.
And this way, I hope you understand where I'm coming from. Your people are sorry, but they're just nasty. Okay, they're not nice.
Well, Katie, yours is not exactly friendly as well.
They're not, but in just the attacks and stuff. Like one of your people were like, when I said I'll come up after I eat my pizza, one of them said like she's gonna go eat and throw it up and then she'll come up on the panel. Like what? Shit like that. Well, it's just gross. There'll
be no more mods. I know I've hurt a lot of feelings, and I'm going to continue to hurt feelings so I get it right. So there'll be no more mods. I'm done with it. I don't want the bullshit drama. They can do whatever they want to do. I left the chats. I don't want to be a part of that. I've got bigger and better things to do. And like maybe Benny Keys is right. Maybe I have to start all over, start from new. Maybe I have to drop down.
Yeah, I mean, starting over is never a bad thing. when you've had, you've been doing this a long time, Ernie, and I think at this point what works for you and what doesn't. And if everything is not working, like there's nothing wrong with starting over, but the starting over has to come from you on the inside. Like
I know that.
it's not an external thing. You know what I mean? It's like you have to renew your whole inner self and your way of thinking and stuff before you can apply it to the outside, right?
I know that, but I just thought that maybe, the worst thing about it is nobody said anything to Nicolina when she came over. And she's 10 times worse than you. So that right
I know. That's what I mean. Like, it's not worth it for me.
There was no hate. There was no crying. There was no crybabies. There was no all this. I don't. All this. I'm done with that shit. I don't want that. I don't care if it is my oldest mods. I don't give a fuck. I'm not into that. Not into it.
Can I ask you why you think that is?
All gone. I don't want it. It's good. It's all good.
I ask you? I'm really, really actually shocked that you said that and noticed that, because you're right about that. Every time Satan comes over to your channel, it is never.
Sorry, I was just looking. Excuse me. In the trans. God dang, I wish this cold would go away. Sorry,
he's getting ready to say more. Like he just said, I don't care if it is my oldest mods and all that. And I think, like I said, I think he gets on a tangent a little bit about Beloved. But yeah, he's like, I don't care. And she's like, oh, I'm glad you noticed that. Like, you got, throw them away from me.
Right.
And no one says anything, but I mean, and I don't do anything really, like not even close to what she does. And it's just an uproar. That's very, very, that's just an interesting observation. I never thought I would hear out of your mouth, but you're right.
Well, they're watching now, and I'm telling you, Beloved Ghost, you have the keys to everything. Take me out of every single one of the chats now. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want it. I've already left the usual suspects chat. The OG chats, I can leave that too. I want to leave that right now. Thank you. I demand you take me out of it right now. That is not what we part of. That's not what I'm a part of. Not ever. I'm not. Instead of winning one, I'd actually won 3 or 4 other creators, and joining was the greatest thing ever. But no, it's done. Too many crybabies, too many people. You all can have it. I hear Mama T's open for business. Have fun. You all be safe, and I'll see you on the flip side.
Okay, Ernie, take care.
Yeah.
No, he did not care how you talk to Beloved and all of them that's been there, and pretty much fuck off. And I don't care what you think.
Right.
I'm
gonna bear with me a second. I'm gonna skip to get away from this for 1 second. I found where I need to be on that one live where Katie started all this shit.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see this screen. I just got to get to the right timestamp. Yeah, she said it like in the really close to the beginning of her. Let me know if you can hear this. Or did I even share it yet?
Yes, it's Sharon. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me bring up the chat too.
Nobody, you guys.
I hear it.
I'm gonna get into her in a minute. War Priestess. He has like literally nobody. Like he's a whole LARP in a bag. Okay, a whole LARP in a freaking suitcase. Now running around in the cold. Just that's.
Now listen real closely to what she says here, and just listen.
We all feel a way. I don't even have to. What's understood doesn't need to be re-explained. But Ernie is a human being, and he has like nobody. Okay, his sisters, his family are his the last the last of them that he could possibly maybe get support from or help or anything, right?
He didn't.
Again, some of y'all want Ernie like dead. Okay. I don't want him to die or see.
Nobody has ever said, or at least I've never heard anybody ever say that they wish Ernie death. I mean,
I know I haven't.
yeah. I mean,
I don't wish death on anybody.
no. I mean, that's kind of a really lame statement, in my opinion. Okay, here we go.
See him. Yeah. I could never, ever, ever I could never
Here it is.
call someone's family member and go in on them and make shit up and lie and have this sister literally tell Ernie to fuck off, it's over, and she's done.
Now, first off, that the messages that were shown, nowhere in there did anybody tell his sister to tell Ernie to fuck off.
Right.
I mean, that's pretty much his own family getting sick and tired of his shit that he does. Has nothing to do with anybody. And to sit there, I mean, she was just talking about Nick. And then to say that she's the one who called, it gets better.
Arnie said he's tried to make amends with this one sister and stuff, and she took it upon herself to start calling the sister after the whole accident or arrest was out, and she just starts blowing up the sister's phone, and it's one of
Rewind that a second here.
Yeah, because she's saying that's Nick. She's saying that Nick done that. Nick blowed up the sister's phone, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
herself to start calling the sister after the whole accident or arrest was out.
And Nick's not the one who put the arrest out in the first place. And granted, yeah, it's public information.
Right.
So
but DJ was in your chat a few minutes ago saying he put it out first, and then we know Tina put it out.
Yeah,
and
which is
and
absolutely
we,
wrong with putting it out because it's public information.
Right.
But to hear her insinuate that Nick kept calling and calling, I mean, she said she called and called his sister. What?
Yeah. Show the proof on that, Katie. Show the proof on that. If you got proof, show the proof on that. Because we show proof otherwise.
Sorry, I just lost Nick's comment. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. You just posted it? Okay. Hold on, let me. Anybody want some cats? I'm about ready to kill mine. God dang. Every time I get on live, what do? The first thing that they do is start wrestling. And it's always right next to me. Why can't I ever just go right to Nick's channel? What the hell? Oops. Is it on Nick? Is it yeah, I know DJ put it up first. I'm giving away my cats, not pussy. Oh my god. Okay.
Giving away the pussy, Sister Callie.
Nick, you want me to show the most recent post that you put out or the one? Which one? I'm sorry. While I'm waiting for that answer, we'll continue with this.
And she just starts blowing up the sister's phone. And it's one of the sisters that I don't she's not been around at all. Amber's the one that I've seen around really, and the other one, I've only seen that one on Brad's panel. The other one, I can't remember her name, but Amber's the one who he says is like in the medical field, the doctor, whatever. Satan calls the sister and like,
See, right there.
Right.
Satan
Mhm.
called his sister. So there's no mistaking as to who she's talking about now. Because, I mean, obviously before we knew she was talking about Nick, because, you know, like Mama T, she said Satan called his sister. I hope you're either go back and listen to this or you're still here, which I don't think you are, but still.
just talks shit, says, you know, you're just like your brother, you're just this and that, and gets her all riled up like she had just gotten out of jail. She's not, you know, and you've got, I'm Nicole. Hello, I'm
Oh, yeah, Nick, I did show those.
Nicole. I just wanted to tell you that I know Ernie from the internet and you are exactly like him. And just say all this bullshit and like literally make
Okay.
them fall.
So I want to know, Katie, how do you know what Nick supposedly said to his sister? And I want to see proof of said phone call, because you're all about the truth, right? You're all about the actual factual, and you're the news. Well, then you need to get the news right.
Isn't she also the one where make receipts great again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And which Nick has already proved that no, she did not call her. She didn't even talk to her. That information was passed to her via Mo. So
Katie, like she's got the information of what even was said on the phone call.
Yeah, she made up the entire conversation. I mean, just because of pure hatred, and you're right, Nick. I mean, you are the landlord and her little noodle, because you have so much control over her that God, she just makes up shit. And nothing happened the way it happened. D-Jim posted that she was arrested. Then Tina and then Nick posted what she was given to her by somebody who was talking to his sister, who was contacted by her sister. So, in my opinion, Katie, you owe Nicolina a very sincere apology for all this messed up shit that you just started. All because of hate, when none of that happened. You had no receipts, no proof. You just went flying at the mouth.
All out. She even goes so far as to ask for screenshots of her and Ernie's conversation, and then she goes and posts.
Oh my God, she's still making up shit, saying that she asked for the. Oh my God. I just can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
I'm hoping that people's gonna ask her where she get her information from. Where's the receipts on all that?
Right. Let me back that up a little bit so you can hear this again, of this story that she's just rolling with when none of it happened. Oh my God.
You are exactly like him. And just say all this bullshit and like literally make them fall out. She even goes so far as to ask for screenshots of her and Ernie's conversation, and then she goes and posts it on her wall.
Wow.
And it's of like, I guess Satan was saying that
Wow.
she was the doctor, that she was saying that Ernie was saying that she was the doctor. So she's making it out like Ernie lied about the doctor. Look, I don't know if it's a doctor or not, but we know that that's not the sister that Ernie has ever claimed to be a doctor. I've never even heard Ernie talk about that sister. It's all Amber. Amber's the one that's in the medical field and doing this and that. Amber has talked about it. And if Satan is that slow and dumb and retarded to think that is that
That's the
sister,
point I was waiting.
where in the fuck?
If she's that slow and retarded, Katie, who's the slow and retarded one? Girl. Oh my God. You just, wow, surpassed everything with that little comment right there. I mean, shit balls. That's just crazy. But here you are. Now you should be slow, Katie, making up this entire story that it was all Nicolina. Nicolina just calling and calling and calling. Nicolina who asked for the conversation between his sister and Ernie. All this stuff when not a single thing happened like that. Nothing happened like that. God dang.
Fuck have you been?
Oh my God.
We all know Ernie lies. I just like going into the real life shit is just beyond me. And this is the
And then Peach is over here saying the demon just lies. She loves destroying everything. She doesn't care anything people care about. What? None of this happened, people. None of this happened. In my opinion, Katie and you all really do owe Nicolina a very sincere apology because your hatred damn near created a mob to go after her in real life.
Well, I sure hope they give Katie that same energy for her line. Oops, did I say that out loud? Yes, I did.
Yeah. Right? Oops. Wait. I mean, for fuck's sakes, people, you guys are just really getting ridiculous. Really ridiculous. I can't believe it.
same woman that said, "Why do you, Kitty, Plastic Kitty, and traitors and everybody, why do you go in on Ernie? Why don't you just leave him alone? He's paid his dues. He went to jail and he's out.
Oh my God.
And why don't you leave him alone?" Bitch, we're not calling his sister. We're not breaking up that family.
Yep. Nick wants to okay. Oh, damn it. Hold on. 1 second. I got you. There you go, Nick. I mean, this is just mind-boggling. I only heard bits and pieces of this when she was saying this. This is all before Ernie lost his shit. And
Yeah.
I'm just wow. Hey, Nick.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
I really love when she talks like that. I think it would make her way more interesting if she talked like that. So here's my deal here. Okay, listen. Someone sent me the screenshots of Julia and her husband being arrested. I, of course, definitely wanted to share it to poke at Ernie.
Right.
Now, those of you that have been around for a long time know that Ernie has harassed my mother in DMs, and she's considered like fucking elderly, dude. Like she's almost 70 now.
Wow.
He's called Clinton County Sheriff's Department non-emergency number to try to fuck with my brother's employment.
Wow.
We know about the stuff with Michigan State University, him, Lips, and Betty Washam. Time and time again, Ernie has done fuck shit, but so have I, right?
Yeah.
So then the same person that they all claim to just have nothing but complete adoration for, traders, just like within just in I can't remember how many months ago, I'd have to go look. She messaged my little sister on Facebook telling my sister that Frank is raping and beating me.
Right. I remember that.
The only thing I did to Katie was I didn't even realize that was her actual grandparents' phone number. It was just like one of like 30 numbers under their name that I called, but she was being an absolute cunt about Maggie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So here she is sitting on this pedestal, making up a complete scenario that never happened. The last time I had anything to do with Mo was in September. Everybody should know what went on with Mo. It was kind of like another lip situation. Playing both sides, not having any boundaries, etc.
Mhm.
I left everything with Mo alone. She reached out to me on Sunday.
Right.
I don't care which sister Ernie lied about being a doctor. It doesn't matter. It was a lie. And you can't really keep his sisters straight. There's Angelia. There's one that killed a bunch of cats
Amber.
allegedly.
Melissa.
Amber.
Melissa, Amber.
Yeah.
So she's going to focus on that as what was incorrect.
I know.
Not the fact that Angelia wanted me to contact her on Facebook, which I have her blocked on Facebook. And I told Mo, you can go ahead and give her my number. She
Right.
did not call.
Exactly. You showed the receipts. All that shit that Katie just said was nothing but a manufactured lie.
She completely made it up. It was
Exactly.
a screenwriting. And she produced it.
Mm-hmm. That's what it's just so funny. And she wants to, call you slow or anything. It's like, no, Katie, you are now the new slow Katie. Or,
Well, I've never been slow. Now,
no.
I'm congested now, so I sound weird, but
Well, you got a cold, so.
I do have a hearing impairment, and that does affect my speech. And I try to be cognizant of that.
My son's partially deaf too, so I understand that completely.
Right. So she literally made up this whole scenario without any evidence,
Mm-hmm.
making accusations that I mean, I guess I don't get it. Except, okay. So at the end of the day, Katie has been caught in a multitude of lies that her community will not hold her accountable for.
Right. There's so many.
She even brought in Music Biz Marty.
Oh yeah.
I did reach out to his mother. I was on Lisa K's lives when I did it because so many people were saying that it's a lie. He's not dead. People
Right.
were weaponizing it. People were being nasty, being that he was like the biggest troll on this fucking platform.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, I'm just going to find out. Right. Because they would have done the same thing in Marty's community. It's not really that big of a deal. So anyways, I don't want an apology from her. Does she owe me one? Yes.
Yeah.
She's not going to give it to,
No.
even if she did, I know it wouldn't be genuine. So it would be really hard to receive it.
Right.
But what you're going to hear from me right now, this is your one get out of free card, Katie. I forgive you for lying about me and trying to incite Ernie to come kill me, which would never happen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
now you're a bigger person than I am because I would be.
I would listen. If Ernie knocked on my door, I would fucking answer it and beat his ass off my porch. Okay?
I'd hope you'd show us the video footage of that from your cameras.
I have Ring camera. I have regular cameras. We'd get multitude of angles.
Mhm.
HIV be damned. Even if there was bloodshed, I would go right up to the hospital. I would get the antiviral cocktail, unlike Carolyn, and everything would be fine.
Right.
But forgiveness isn't for Katie, Raylan. Forgiveness is for you. I don't hate Katie. She's a circus act to me. Like Ernie, just like Mr. T. This is entertainment. It's free. We get to poke, point, and laugh.
Right. No, I get that completely. 'Cause I don't hate Ernie or Katie or any of them either, but damn, it is entertainment.
Right, for sure. All right, I'm done. I won't ask to let my voice be heard again.
No problem. Sorry,
Thank you
when I
for
saw that,
silencing me.
when I saw you say that, I was about ready to ask you what you meant, and then it just went right over my head. Woo. But
All right, bye, ladies.
bye. Thank you for coming up, Nick. But yeah, Katie, there you go. I mean, she's way bigger person than you are. I mean, or actually, an even bigger person than I am because there's no way. But thank you, Nick. Damn, Katie. I think there's only just a little bit more of this.
Okay.
And then I actually got to get going. Oh, damn it.
Okay.
I've gone a lot longer than I thought.
I know she wants a link. I'll get there. I want to get into this first though, because this really just was sad to me. I just have no, I don't care who you are. You could be anybody. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Because she said she did. It's on the wall. It's on her wall. She said she did. She has no shame in that. And what's funny is like people, it's so egregious, these things. And I'm assuming you're asking me this because it's so unbelievable that she would do that, right? The shit she does is so egregious that you have to ask, like, did that really happen? She owns it. She's shameless. I'm sticking up for what is actually right because there's a point on here where
you're sticking up for a lie, Katie, that you started.
But anywhere on Nick's wall, did she say that she called? Did anywhere on Nick's? I mean, on Nick's wall, did she say that?
No. It's just
Exactly.
it's again the curse of assumption. You know, people just assume, and instead of looking into or asking simple questions, they just fly with it as they think. You know, it's wow.
where I just can't, it's just incomprehensible to me. It's crazy to me. I'm pointing out just where do we stop this shit?
Mm.
I'm not standing up for
Katie, it stops when you stop making lies about people and putting them in as your actual.
Yeah.
That's where it starts.
Yeah. When are you going to stop your bullshit, Katie? When are you going to stop your bullshit?
Yeah. When
are you going to correct the lies that you just told?
Right. So stop pointing the finger at everybody else and kind of, start looking at the things that you say and do, because this is just ridiculous. But I'm gonna have to end it here. I really want to thank you, everybody, for coming in. Greatly appreciate it. And thank you, Nick, for the cash app, and Kim Louise for the membership, the gift of membership. I appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you, Kels, for coming up here with me. I've been wanting to go over this too.
Yes, thank you for having me up, and it's always a pleasure. And Katie, do better. You used to go over your lives. You need to go over this live, and you need to correct what you lied about. And with that, I'm gonna say, see you, bye, guys.
Bye, Kels. Thank you. Yeah. Again, thank you, everybody, for coming. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you all have a good night. I gotta get my little butt to work before I get in trouble here. So everyone have a good one. Love you all. Talk to you later.